Good morning, good morning. My name is Sean Dex and I welcome you back to the Mango Grow for your daily Bitcoin and Chainlink analysis video. The month is about to end. Bitcoin still in an uptrend. Everybody wants to know what Bitcoin's going to do next. Well, something really exciting has been brought to my attention. Something that I actually missed. Something that I should not have missed. Bitcoin is giving us the same signal that it gave us right over here before its massive move. Now, this signal does not show up often, but when it does, we take it seriously. What is that signal? In today's video, we'll be talking about just that. So stay tuned. Alright, here we have Bitcoin USD on the 4 hour, and I do want to start with the 4 hour today just to give you guys an update on what we discussed yesterday. So, what were we talking about yesterday? Well, let's go ahead, turn on our horizontals, and we were looking at this yellow zone over here, right? We were saying, hey, Bitcoin is likely going to come and at the very least test this yellow territory over here, and the reason we said that was because we had our oscillators showing us some strong bearish divergence between this point over here and this point over here. What's the classic play? Well, one of two plays. We either come, test the 21 EMA, or get a test of the 10 SMA in an extremely bullish market. So when the market is trending really strongly, you'll see these bearish divergences, instead of coming all the way down to the 21 EMA, they'll get picked up at the 10 SMA, right? We talked about that yesterday. What did we see? Let's go ahead and turn on the mango ribbon, and we see a defense of the 10 SMA right over there. It was close. We almost got down to that yellow territory over there. The bulls coming in, defending that 10 SMA, closing ever so slightly at the 10 SMA right over there, and then the next candle closing significantly above it. Now, ever since then, we've been seeing a strong defense of that 10 simple moving average. This is looking really good over here. Really good. Now, in my opinion, there's one of two things that can happen. We either close a 12-hour candle above 9,400. If we do that, I'm expecting a further upthrust, and then that notion of us coming down and testing that, I was looking for 8,950-ish, right? I may have to park that in the corner for now, and we may get that later, but for now, I would say that by the way, if I want to be very clear, if we actually go ahead and close either even a 4-hour candle about 9,400, and I'll be looking for further upside, okay? But that's an if. I also do want to mention that the bearish divergence that we spotted yesterday on the 4-hour is now morphing into a bullish divergence, and this is where a lot of amateurs get caught out, guys. They get fixated on this bearish divergence, and they simply wait, and they even take short positions off it, and all the while they don't realize, they miss out on the fact that the chart is morphing. It is morphing into a more bullish picture. Not to mention that one could argue that this bearish divergence that we saw may have already played out. Think about it. We've seen now almost a $250 move to the downside from the top, and we got picked up on the 10 SMA, right? So we found support on a key moving average, and now look at that. It looks like Bitcoin is continuing to be supported on that area, and we are seeing bullish divergence. We are seeing this morph into a bullish divergence between this point over here and there. And what are we seeing on the oscillators? We're seeing that, right? So we're seeing this line angled to the upside, higher lows, and over here we're seeing lower highs, right? So keep this in mind, guys. The oscillators over here too are doing exactly what we predicted, right? They're curling around in the bullish territory, okay? As long as they're bouncing off, and they're beginning to cross to the upside right over there, guys. Again, another bullish sign. So I'll be looking for further upside as soon as we either close a 4-hour candle, a 12-hour candle for sure above 9,400. I'll be looking for further upside, even a wick above 9,447, and I'll be looking for further upside. All right, so now let's go ahead and talk about the higher time frames. Let's talk about that big signal that Bitcoin is giving us, the same signal that Bitcoin gave us when Bitcoin was sitting around 3,800 right before its massive rally, the same signal that I missed this time around. And if you guys remember from our last few videos, I was waiting very patiently for Bitcoin to give us the 12-hour Vine signal, because the 12-hour Vine has been so freaking good at giving us the big moves, right? So we waited very patiently for it, and it gave us a signal around 8,200, right? Let's go ahead and pull that out. And right over there, it gave us that accumulation signal over here, and then again over here, while Bitcoin was going sideways at this bottom over here at around 8,200. And after we took that, I'd mentioned very offhandedly in the video, I'm like, I don't think Bitcoin has given us the one-day signal just yet, so we'll wait for that. And someone who has access to the Mango Vine and watches the videos daily messaged me and said, hey Sean, actually the daily has given us the signal. I'm like, wait, what? So I was so fixated on the 12-hour that I missed the daily signal. Fortunately for me, the daily, let's go ahead and switch on to the daily signal lined up exactly with where the 12-hour gave us that big signal. So the daily switched over green right over there, guys, right over there around 8,300-ish, right? So I'm going to be exact. The lower the time frame you go, the more pinpointed you can get with your entry, right? So right over there, the daily switched green. Guys, guess where the last time the daily switched green? It was right, let me zoom out for you guys, right over here, when Bitcoin was sitting at 3,800 region, guys, right before this. Basically, it caught this massive move. So this doesn't switch around colors often. It doesn't switch from bearish to bullish or bullish to bearish often, but when it does, it is a high probability trade for a big trending move. I mean, think about it, guys. The last time the Mango Vine gave us the signal, we caught a massive move on Bitcoin, a 250% move. Now, can it do something like that again? I am very excited about that if it does, because I'm in position. I got in because of the 12-hour Vine signal, and the fact that it is actually having confluence, that is even more exciting for me. I'm looking for further continuation. We may see pullbacks during the entire move. In fact, Bitcoin's actually taking up right now. Again, guys, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. If we even tick above 9,470-ish, I'll be looking for further continuation to the upside. If we close a candle above 9,400 on the 12-hour, for the continuation to the upside. But that doesn't mean Bitcoin cannot come down at all over here. That doesn't mean, in fact, Bitcoin does look like it's bull flagging over here, but we could very well come down and test that 8,900 region that we discussed yesterday. Let's go ahead and turn on the Mango ribbon. And in fact, the 10 SMA is coming in right over there at around 9,050-ish, right? So the 21 EMA is creeping its way up too. It may line up with 8,900. If Bitcoin fails to have continuation over here, we may actually see that test of that area, right? And that will be an opportunity for a lot of bulls who have been on the sidelines or who are looking to add to their position because they have more confidence. And why would they have more confidence? Well, because the daily, guys, has closed multiple candles now over this daily 200 moving average. This brown, I was going to say orange, this brownish line over here, guys, that's your daily 200 moving average, a very key moving average that dictates overall direction of the market. In fact, the longer we spend time over here, this is going to start looking better and better, and it's going to start increasing the confidence for a lot of moving average traders, right? And that's what you want. You want the trend traders on your side if you are bullish over here. And this is looking so good, guys. Look at that, the Tenkin, the 21 EMA, seeing a massive bounce off it. Let's go ahead and look at the weekly. The weekly is doing exactly what we predicted. Remember, the Kijun, the Tenkin, the cross, we closed above all of it, the 21 EMA bounce, everything going according to plan for us. So what do we do from here? We just be patient, employ our risk management tools, our risk management system. By the way, I know a lot of you guys who are on the Mango Seed program were away during the December period, and you guys may have missed the fact that I released a entire risk management module almost 5.5 hours long, I believe, or almost 5 hours long, that includes a risk management indicator as well as a tool sheet. All right, please be aware of that. Use all of it. I've given away a lot of my secrets in that module, as well as the tool is a big part of my system. So use it, guys, use it. You guys are in your trades now, please use it. Okay, so what else do I want to talk about? The weekly is looking good. Oh yeah, how could I forget? Let's go ahead and look at the monthly. We are closing a month in a couple of days now. It's the 30th. We have 31 days, so a day and a half or so. As long as Bitcoin closes this monthly above 8,580, the bulls have a lot of leeway to play with over here, guys. As long as Bitcoin is closing this month about 9,500 and 500-ish, well, let's go ahead and look and get the exact number on the right-hand side. The Tenkin, 8,501. Okay, nice, almost perfect. So Bitcoin closing about 8,500, the monthly is going to look spectacular. Okay, the 10 SMA coming in that region too, and hey, the Kijun all the way at what is it 9,932. Bitcoin manages to actually close about 9,932 for the month. That's going to be crazy. But hey, let's take it one step at a time. For now, we can keep an eye on this 4 hour here. It's looking really strong. Bitcoin does look like it wants a bull flag here and pick to the upside, but hey, if we do have that failure over here, I'd be looking towards that 9,000 region, 8,980 to 9,000 region. All right, now let's go ahead and look at our beloved Chainlink. What is Chainlink doing? Wow, sitting almost at $3. Chainlink, whoa, wow. Seems like I've missed a nice move on Chainlink over here. For those of you who have got that move, congratulations, living well above our purple horizontal over here. The horizontal line has been plaguing Chainlink for a long time. We talked about how if Chainlink manages to actually close significant candles above this line, we are looking at a target of around $3. And hey, Chainlink is actually getting $3.10. So if Chainlink actually manages to close a daily candle or higher in this area over here above this purple horizontal, I'm going to be expecting a move all the way up to $3.10. We are sitting in the middle of the range over here, guys, so we may see some resistance. By the way, this is another way you can do it, and you're seeing this in play right now. If you have a key support and resistance, or two support and resistance lines that you have identified, you can essentially smack a horizontal right in the middle and call that your mid-range, and you're likely going to see that area get some play as well. You're seeing that right now, and I bet if we actually smack a horizontal right over here, okay, and I bet it's a horizontal line on one of the higher time frames. Make sure the daily, the weekly is showing. Switch on over to the let's start with the weekly actually, and in fact right over there you're seeing that this has been a major area of contention, okay, on the weekly time frame. Okay, so this is going to be a key area. If Chainlink can close a weekly above both of these, above the purple as well as this yellow over here, guys, at $2.95, let's say $3 round, it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. Okay, so let's take that one step at a time. Let's look at Link BTC. What's Link BTC doing on the weekly? Looking really good, closing above this red zone territory that we were initially looking at, and turn on the mango ribbon, bouncing off that 10 SMA. This is so strong, guys. This is really strong. Looking for it to go ahead and test the upper region over here at 32,000 Satoshi. There's nothing bad about this, man. This again bouncing off the Kijun, closing within the green box territory, yes, but finding support on the Kijun, bouncing off and closing the next day candle, driving right through everything. Okay, this is looking really good. I'm expecting if it can close a candle above 31,114 Satoshi, a quick move to about 33,000 Satoshi. Okay, so that's what we'll be looking at. For now though, I'll be expecting a wick at the very least to 32,000 Satoshi. So that's Chainlink, guys. All of my attention, to be honest, is on Bitcoin. I do not have a position on Chainlink, unfortunately, but I do have a very big position on Bitcoin. So I want to maintain my risk exposure because I'm looking to add on Bitcoin actually, and for that I want to be comfortable. Okay, would have been better adding on Link as well. Of course I would have been better having a position on Link as well, especially when it came down over here. I should have been looking to add, but hey, it is what it is. I hope you guys at the very least benefited from this move. If not, don't sweat it, man. There's so much opportunity in the market. You're seeing it right now. Do it the mango way, do it the stress-free way. Don't FOMO into anything. Be patient, and the money and the profits will all come to you. Until then, guys, throw a like, throw a subscribe. I'll see you in tomorrow's video.